Hello, good morning. How is everyone today? All 0 of you. But I get the sense that some of you will be joining us this morning for yoga here, 11 a.m. We are on the West Coast. And when Shauna arrives, we will start the process once again. It says here you can watch this video on your TV to enjoy it on a bigger screen. Watch now. Oh, there you go. Is that new? I don't know. Hi, 53 of you. John Stellwag. There he is, the man of the hour. John, Give to Go Campaign Gabbard. Good morning to you. Terry, of course. Terry, you should just move in. Move in. We got an extra bedroom upstairs. Come on down. Adam, Chrissy, Jessica, Angie, you too. I think, you and Terry should room together. Just, I don't know. You guys get along. John, hey Tony, how are you, brother? Good to see you. Gonna finish my concoction this morning. Gary, bro. Oh, I got my eyes on you, Gary. Do not disappoint me, man. Till the end of time. I want you to be so happy and healthy and friggin' awesome. Be a great dad. That's what we care about. Hi, Angie. How are you? Good to see you. Cassie, how are you? Awesome. Yes, moving in. Terry's moving in. She says yes. Oh, I got the green goblin going here. I got to shake it up a little bit. Oh, yeah. 292 people. Jim Silver. Christy Elsie. Almost home. Are you on the road right now, Gary? Graham, good to see you. 299. Can we break that 300? 301. Shauna should be down momentarily, and then when she is, we'll go. We'll do this thing. Roman, by the way, nice post, dude. Nice, dude. Thank you very much. You're my hero. I'm not your hero. You're my hero, okay? And that's for... Oh, here she is, everybody. It's Miss Horton. There she is, Miss Horton. Throw up the hearts for Miss Horton. Come on, throw them up. I demand it. Ms. Zacket's Dreamcatcher. Well, that's a cool name. It's very unusual, but I like it.
Oh, you already put a towel out for me.
I already put a towel up for you, Mrs. H. That's love. I'm thinking of you. See, I got the towel covered. So last night, I did cardio for an hour. I came in here at... almost like 10 of 9 p.m. Procrastination, that's my name. I did an hour, yippee-yi-yay, and I went from the bike, rope, bike, treadmill, bike, rope, bike, treadmill, you can get the pattern there. So a lot of rope. So we're gonna see what my calves do today during down dog. Was that a boing back there? We hope not, golly. All right, what time is it? It's 11:03. I guess we should probably go, right? Why not?
We should go.
461 people gonna do some yoga with TH. Yeah. I wanna know if any of you did Ted's yoga this morning and now you're doing this one. I don't think that's human. Is that a human thing people would do? Toronto. Oh, how was it up in Toronto today? Up there, it's beautiful up there in Canada. Up there in Minnesota, where the Pope goes up there and gets on a boat. Pope in a boat, Oh, yeah. How do you like my Northern America, Canada accent's good, eh? It's terrible.
I hope you're getting thumbs downs for that.
I'm getting no thumbs down. No, I get nothing but thumbs up. That's thick at the bottom. I got a little power life in there, man. I need the power life today, boys and girls. I got to do it. New York City. Daniel, be safe there, man. Still crazy in New York City. Got some friends there, and they're hunkered down for sure. So, laughing, hearts, yes, more, please. Kenneth, you did 13 miles this morning jogging in Tennessee. Good for you, dude. Now you can do some yoga. That's a combination right there. You're going to be like a Zen warrior when I'm done with you.
Did you see a Chiara Tellini in there?
Chiara? Are you in there, Chiara? I don't know. Let's bring it. Roman's ready. All right, here we go, boys and girls. Let's do this thing. Can you hear the music at all? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear the music. I know it's like a 15-second delay. It's pretty low, but I don't want it to be too loud. I don't know. Yeah. Is that thumbs up on the music, or throw up like a wow face if you cannot hear the music. Wow faces for people who cannot hear it.
Throw up a poop if you don't like it.
No poop emojis. No. Yeah. We got a little war going on. A little of the Mountain King. Uh-oh. I got wow faces. Maybe it's not loud enough. Hold, please.
I can barely hear it.
Hold, please. Yeah, I was so worried about it. Is that a little better? Can you hear that? My lady. There we go. We got thumbs up. All right, kids. Am I procrastinating again right now? It looks like I am. Let me see if...
Come on, Horton.
Come on, Horton.
11:08.
Oh, that's fast. That clock is fast.
What time is it? 11:06?
Yeah. All right, here I come. Ready or not? Ready or not, here I come. Everybody's ready but me. All right, we're switching beverages. Can you hear that song? I hope so, you guys. It's mellow. You want to be able to hear me too, so. All right, here we go. I got my rock and roll yoga playlist. It's been working so far. All right, boys and girls, let's come to the front of our mat. Stand up nice and tall. Tilt the pelvis forward a little bit, squeezing the buttocks. And then get the chest up and forward, shoulders down, crown of the head nice and tall, arms by your side, or hands in prayer, and then let's all breathe and set our intentions. What's your intention for this next hour, Mrs. Horton?
I don't know.
I'll let you think about it. That. My intention is to enjoy it. Because sometimes it's not fun and it's hard, and you get yourself in these positions where you're just miserable. So I'm going to back off where I feel like I can back off so I can enjoy it, or I'm going to go dig deeper, and maybe I'll enjoy that. Hard to say, but I'm just going to we're going to have some fun today, boys and girls. I hope you can see us both. Are you on screen here, Mrs. H? I think you are. All right, everybody. So here we go. Just breathe, that's all. Hopefully that volume is okay, musically. That's a nice song, man, right there, boy. Couple more breaths, everybody. Don't forget the posture, nice and tall, crown of the head high. Big, full breaths. Let it all the way out. Spread those toes on the mat. You could drop your arms if your hands are in prayer and roll the head side to side. Whichever version works for you. I'm going to try not to over-cue this today. Just help you all get through it. Side to side. If you'll notice, Shauna, when she rolls left and right, her chin isn't up, it's down. And that's just better for her neck. So you can do whatever works for you. If you feel like rolling your head back is something you can do, then do that. That can be funky for some. I do it slowly so I can do it without feeling any sort of pinch. I don't want the pinch. Oh, a couple more, everybody. Make it slow. If you want to park your ear on one side for a beat or two, you may do that. That is an option. All right, drop the chin to the chest if you're not already there. The head comes up and then roll the shoulders back. Big circles. Who put Rice Krispies in my shoulder? There's snap, crackle, and pop there. What do you get out? Get out of my shoulder. All right, I'm gonna roll forward. Oh gosh, nice. Forward. Gonna clasp in the front. Bring the points of the shoulders together. We started at 11:08, give or take. Good, everybody. Now you're gonna round out, look at the ground, look at your toes, punch out. And then release, clasp at your waist. You all see me there? Straighten the arms, and then pull it away. Let's see if there's a pop. Wait, listen. God, no pop. What a disappointment. Oh, good. Pull it away. Create some distance from your bod in your arms. Nice job. Nice flexibility, Mrs. Horton. And you may shake that out. Step with your outside of your feet parallel to the mat, the outside of the mat. Inhale, both those arms up. Reach up, pelvis forward, fingertips back, and look up to the fingers. Look up, reaching back, and then come to center. Drop the right hand down, kick the left hip, over you go. Reach up. Palm down, look into the eye of the elbow or up to the fingertips, and then you're reaching, not too much pressure on that lower leg with the other hand, and then up again. Back with the fingertips, back, arch, come back to center, new side. Oh, this side is so tight. This one's tight. Again, look up into the eye of the elbow, that's here, or the palm. Reaching up. Legs are straight, and then up again, hands to prayer. Step the feet underneath your hips. Okay, so your ankles are hip distance apart. While your hands are in prayer, clasp them, turn the palms up, arm, palms up. Now pelvis forward again, pinkies back, back. Straighten those arms as best you can. How am I doing? Wow, I've been worse, so I'll take it. And then now go back a little bit, back. And now hips left, palms right, look to the pinkies or the clasp hands of that, whatever. Oh my God, I had a senior moment. And then up again, back. And then other side, over we go. Oh, there's smudges on the ceiling, I gotta fix that. Up, and then again, we're centered, pelvis forward, pinkies back, arms as straight as you can. Oh, and then release the arms. Feet are wider than your mat now. I would say my feet are 5-6 inches wider than my mat. Inhale up. You can bend your knees here if you want to. We're going to take care of the hamstrings and lower back and then hang down. Oh God. Okay, everybody. So you have multiple options here. My favorite is to do a little bispalatic stretch. I don't know whatever I called it. Stapalatic, thank you. All right, so legs are straight. I'm just rocking back and forth. So when I rock right, I just feel it differently on the right leg and the left leg as I rock back and forth, right? And then some of you are feeling pretty good. You went for a 13-mile run already or something. You can clasp the forearms, put your forehead on your forearms, and you can do that rock and roll. There we go. Nice. Now, hands back on the ground. Bend the right knee. Let's get into that side lunge. And then here, you're going to separate the feet more. All right? You want to make sure the feet are pretty wide apart. Good. Now, I'm using my right arm to push that knee over the ankle. This is a straight line. Look at all my scars. 1, 2, 3. Nice.
4, 5, 6.
I got more. That's what happens when you have a ninja course in your backyard. Sometimes you biff. All right, and then now I'm going to go to that runner stretch, everybody, over here. So hands are on either side of that foot. And we're going to do 4 of these straight leg, bent knee, straight leg stretches. So we're going to straighten the front leg, and then down. Feel that in the calf. And then up again. And then down. And then up. Both legs as straight as you can get them here, and then down. We're going to hold this one up here for a bit. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. And then down, other side, side lunge. Okay, so again, feet are pretty wide. Got the whole foot on the ground. I think you guys can see that. I'm using my left arm to push this knee out over the ankle. So all we're doing here is just breathing, stretching, trying to be in the moment and trying to enjoy it. I'm in the enjoy it mode. All right, I might go off screen here, but I'm in my runner stretch on this side. Gonna straighten the leg, that front leg. Here we go, up. Dorsiflex that front toe, and then down. And then up. And then down. And then up. And then down. Last one, we're gonna hold it a little bit longer. Up, up, up. Yes, indeed. And then back to center. All right, so step the feet in a little bit closer so that your heels are touching your mat, but your toes aren't. They're out. And now you're going to come up into a little squat here. You guys see me? So I'm going to even move my heels wider than my mat so I can get my legs perpendicular to the ground. Now I'm going to use my forearms to open up the groin. You're going to feel that one. All right? You can feel that, Mama? You can feel that?
I push really hard.
Okay. Good. Now, hands on the ground, toes inward so your feet are parallel to your mat. Inhale halfway up. All right, you can place your hands on your legs if you want. All right, you can reach for the floor. I'm going to start with my hands on my legs. So my legs are pretty straight here, really working on flattening my back. I got a mirror here that tells me that's true, which is good. And now I'm going to let the fingers just barely touch the ground, everybody. And now from here, I'm going to keep the legs in back where they are, and the arms are going to go straight out, reaching for the walls with those fingers, arms as straight as you can. Now using your core and your legs, eyes, everything comes up, arms reach up, and then in prayer, step the feet together. And this is a new stretch. I haven't done it in the last several weeks. It's one of my favorite, and I need it today, so here we go. So my feet are together. I'm going to step back with my right foot. So my heels are lined up, pretty much, right? Heel to heel, even though the toes of the right foot are going out. Hips are square. Left leg straight, right leg is straight, hips are square, reaching up. Exhale, hang down over that straight leg. This was in the P90X yoga. Oh, it's intense. There's a tendency to want to straighten that bend that front leg. Don't do that. So you're trying to turn that right hip bone down toward that left ankle bone, keeping those hips square. And now I'm going to collapse my head down so I'm looking at my knee. So all the pressure's out of my neck here. Now if this is easy for you, you could begin to dorsiflex that foot, lifting that foot up. And that's going to add a lot of intensity.
How are your calves?
Burning! And then down. Good work. A little bit more. Bend both knees, step the right foot up next to the left. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, hang all the way down. Reverse that swan dive all the way up. Reach up, reach back. Hands to prayer. Step that left foot down. Hips are square. Toes forward with the right foot, toes out to the left with the left foot. Hips are square, reaching those arms up. New side, new sensation. Here we go. Oh. Oh boy. So, front leg straight, back leg straight. Still trying to keep the hips square even though I'm bent down over this right leg. And I'm just
Breathing and letting gravity do its thing here. Because gravity is doing its, look at my leg. Scar, 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 scar. One back there. Again here, if you want more, dorsiflex that foot. One or two more breaths. Looking at that knee. If you're dorsiflexing, foot down, match the feet, bring the left one up. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, hang all the way down. Reverse that swan dive all the way up. Arch back. Hands to prayer. So your basic tips, as always, notice if you're holding your breath, notice if you're grimacing or mashing your teeth, all that kind of stuff. So all that extra energy in your face, that'll translate right into your mind, what's going on inside of your head. So if you're learning to relax this, then chances are the noise in your head will disappear too. What's that? Did you really? Probably that crazy drink. All right, let's get this party started, boys and girls. Not that we haven't started, but we're going to intensify things a little bit. Here it comes. Inhale up. Exhale, hang down. Good work. From here, feet are inch apart. Bend the knees. Bend them, bend them, bend them, bend them. Lift your toes. Lift your toes. Rib cage, thighs are here, and it's chair pose. And look up. Stand up. Arch back. Exhale, hang down. Inhale halfway. Flatten that back. Working on exhale down. Rib cage and thighs come together. Lifting your toes off the mat. Come on up. Chair pose. Looking up past those fingers. Make it pretty. It's only a second or two. Stand up. Arch back. Exhale, hang down. Can you feel the heat coming already? Just from that little bit right there. Inhale halfway. Oh, really push those knees back. Try to really arch the back, which will make it appear to be flat. Exhale, hang down. Good work. Bend the knees. Hands just in front of your feet. Before you even step back, no one's jumping back yet. See, there's a lot of space between every finger. Index fingers are parallel with one another. Arms are straight here. Step back to plank. Good work. Now from here, booty in the air, working on trying to keep those arms straight. That'll change for me. Downward dog. Good work, everyone. Good. Now, working on straight arms, back to plank. Again, come on, right arm, left arm. It's pretty straight here. Back to downward dog. Show those arms perfectly straight, Tony. Maybe not so much. Good work. Again, back to plank, everybody. Nice breathing. This is working. Well done. All right, from here, look up at me. I'm going to look up at you. I'm going to bring the shoulders way out. You have to maybe move my toes over my fingers. Chaturanga, chaturanga. And then all the way to the mat, everybody. So, here I am on the mat. We're going to go to Cobra right here. So Cobra, we're going to push them. We're going to push our bodies forward, bring our chest up. Our feet and pelvis are still on the mat, and we're going to get, medium height here to start. So here's your Cobra. Elbows are going back. So avoid the shrugging, right? Shoulders are down, chest is up. While you're here, look to the right. And then look to the left. And then to center, and now get a little taller in Cobra if you can. You'll feel that in your lower back. Butt squeezes. Push back, child's pose.
Thank you, the end.
You wish. Now the reason why I'm here is because I want to remind everybody that you have this option at any time. You know what? Oh, I got foot cramp there. That's not good. All right, so I do child's pose with my big toes together. My knees are wider than my torso, so my torso can fit between my legs. And you have two options here. You can reach forward. That way you're getting a nice lat stretch. Or the super chill version, arms behind you. Just laying with your face on the mat.
I feel like I can breathe deeper into my lower back when my arms are back.
Is that, yeah, right, me too.
I can get breath down here in your kidneys.
I don't need kidney breath. All right, so there's your child's pose demo. Remember again, anytime, anywhere, if it gets too much for you, you have this. All right, so let's go back, hands forward. Come up on your hands and knees. All right, let's do a little cat-dog tilt, eyes up. Exhale other way, thoracic spine tall, pelvis toward your wrists up. Exhale. Inhale. Synchronize the breath with the movement. Look as high as you can. Try to find the ceiling with your eyes. Oh, exhale. Neutral spine. Look to your right, over your shoulder. Bring your feet that direction. So both feet. So you're having a little spinal twist this way. And then left, left. Feet left. You're looking left. Right, right again. Ooh, playing tootsies with me. And then left, left. Oh, really try to get as much bend out of that spine as possible. Back to center.
Stretch.
I feel it in my obliques.
Me too.
And my lat on the other side. Back to center. Good. Arch up. Step the hands closer to the front of your mat. Get up on the balls of your feet. So now that your spine is arched here, eyes are up. From here into downward dog. Bring your feet fairly close together. Now, float the right heel into the sky. High as you can. And then bring it down. Left one, high as you can. And bring it down. Pedal the right. Right foot. Left foot. Well, that feels actually okay after all that rope jumping. And back to the right. Your feet can be close together, wide apart, doesn't matter here. And switch. And switch. And both heels. I'm going to separate my feet about hip distance apart. I'm going to go for downward dog magazine cover shot. The century, arms are straighter, head close to the mat, legs straight, heels almost on the ground. Bend the knees, walk your feet up to your hands. Inhale, halfway up. You can reach for the floor here. It's harder for me to get my back flat like this, so I put my hands on my shins so I get a flatter back. Exhale down. And now reverse the swan dive all the way up. Arch back. It's a prayer. We believe I'm already schwitzing. You really got it going. All right, boys and girls, we got your crescent poses, your warrior ones, your warrior twos, your half moons, your triangle poses, your right angle poses, your reverse half moons. I might even do a warrior 3 today, even though I have the worst balance in the universe, but we'll see what happens. Inhale up, arch back, exhale, hang down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, all the way down. Step back right here. We're going to do a little meathead yoga as Shona calls it. So hang in there. We're going to hit the body up more. Chaturanga, upward dog. First upward dog of the day. Foot cramps.
Feels like it's...
Oh. And then I'm going to do my first push-up. You don't have to. Downward dog. Float that right heel to the sky. Sky, 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 sky. Sky, 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 sky. Shoulders over the wrist. Bring that foot right up there between the hands. Turn the back foot down. Warrior 1. Knee over ankle. Good angle in the back foot. Arms are up. I'm going to clasp, point to the sky, and I'm going to look up, which is going to really mess with my balance a little bit. You don't have to look up, but that'll add a little something. Hands to prayer. Hands to the floor. Go through your vinyasa. Foot goes back. Chaturanga, upward dog. Push up or not. Down dog. Good work. Left leg. Skyward it goes. Shoulders over the wrists. Foot in between the hands. Turn the back foot down. Hips are square. Arms go up. I'm going for the church steeple. Up. And then look up. weeks we have not done this looking up thing here in Warrior One. Again, you don't have to do that. You can leave your arms here if you want, whatever works for you. Hands to prayer, hands to the ground. And then chaturanga, upward dog, everybody. I'll do mine, you don't have to. Down dog. Right heel, skyward. Skyward, skyward, skyward. And then bring it on up. Back foot down. Warrior One. Warrior Two. So avoid that reaching forward thing. Find some depth here. Back leg is straight. Outside of your foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Warrior Two. Straighten the leg. Reach out. Reach out, reach out, reach out. You can place your hand on your shin or the inside of your foot. Triangle pose, everybody. And we're here, and we're breathing. Legs are straight, looking up to that thumb. Legs are straight, arms are straight, crashing into shoulder. Good God! Back to Warrior Two. Adjust the back foot. Warrior One. Oh my God, what's happening? Is there an earthquake? Hands to the prayer, hands to the floor. Foot goes back. Chaturanga, upward dog. Push up. Down dog, everybody. Almost took you out, Mama. Left leg goes up, 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 up. Shoulders over the wrist. Bring the knee in. Place the foot down. Turn the back foot down. Warrior One. Looking up. Or not. Warrior Two. Again, knee over the ankle, back leg straight, back foot parallel to the ground, reaching behind you, looking forward. For a beat or two, a breath or two. Straighten the front leg, reach, 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 reach. Hand on the shin or the inside of the foot. This arm goes up, looking up. So crazy how one side is so different than the other. Another beat or two here. Legs are straight, arms are straight. Bend the knee. Warrior Two. Swing it up, adjust that back foot. Warrior One. Hands to prayer, hands to the floor. Foot goes back. Chaturanga, upward dog. I'll do my push-up. And then downward dog. Nice push-up, Mr. Horton. I can tell. Nice triceps with the plastic. Arms are straight, legs are straight, bend the knees, walk in. Inhale halfway. You didn't eat anything? Oh no. Oh no. Should have had some of that power life, man. That'll work. Exhale down. Reverse the swan dive all the way up. Arch back. All right. Shauna's bonking. Don't let that happen to you. She's very wise. Don't consume too many calories, Mrs. H. All right, everybody. It's just you and me now for a little bit. All right? So let's do some handstands. Kidding. I'm working on it. Inhale up. Arch back. Exhale, hang down. Inhale halfway. Hands on the ground. This time, you can either A, step back to the top of a push-up or plank, or if you're going to jump back, you want to land in chaturanga at the bottom of the push-up. All right? So, if you're going to do that, either one, get forward, bend the knees. I'm not Ted McDonald, so much for floating. And then, upward dog. Here's my push-up, downward dog. All right, so now, you're going to love this one. Here we go. Right leg goes up, up, up. Up, 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 high as you can. Now a lot of you are going to stay right here, but you're going to turn your knee to the sky. Right, opening up that hip even more. That might be it. That's all I'm going to do, Tony. Others, We'll flip right on over, adjust the feet. All right, so right foot's under left knee, left leg is straight, pelvis up, reaching over, everybody. So as you can see, hopefully if you're looking my way, the two legs are doing two different things. A lot of pressure on that arm, so some of you should not be here. So be very careful. Reaching up, let's go back. Leg goes up, higher, higher, higher. Bring the knee into the chest, shoulders over the wrist. Place that foot down. Stay in the ball of the back foot. Come on up. Arms out, arms up, crescent pose. Reaching up. Hands to prayer, straighten the front leg. Crescent pose. Find some depth here if you want more intensity. Hands to prayer, straighten the leg. Both legs are straight. One more. Reach up, got a little hoot going, if you can hear that. Straighten the leg. Hands to prayer. Working on this balance, not too bad here for me, shockingly. Arms up, reach up, 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 up. Arch, now look up. In crescent pose, hands to prayer, hands to the floor, foot goes back, go through your vinyasa, upward dog, everybody. And a push up, down dog. So, same thing, new side, here we go, no mystery. Left leg is in the air. High as you can get. Some of you are gonna stay here, others, open the knee to the sky. That could be enough for you guys. Pretty intense just right here. Others are gonna flip over. Make sure the hands under the shoulder. Getting my feet right. And reach up toward you guys. So one leg is straight, one is bent. A lot of pressure in that right shoulder. Pelvis up, looking up past the fingers. Hello. People go, hey Tony, you seem pretty flexible and vital. It's because of this, kids. Come on back, leg goes up, shoulders over the wrist, foot's up there, ball the back foot. Here comes the perspiration. Crescent pose. Hands to prayer, straighten the leg. And then arms up, crescent pose. That's one, two more. Having fun. That was my intention today. Legs are straight, working on that balance. Squeeze the butt cheek, that'll help. Up we go, back to crescent pose. And then again, hands to prayer, straighten both legs. Back to crescent. Reach up, up, up. Now look up. Hands to prayer, hands to the floor. Go through your vinyasa, foot goes back. Upward dog. Push up, down dog. All right, boys and girls. One little more, or I should say, one more little sequence that's going to add some intensity. And then we'll come to standing again, take a breath or two. So here it is. Giddy up. Shoulders over the wrist. Right hand, center line. Side arm balance. You can stack the feet, stagger them, or raise a leg. Leg is up. Get that pelvis high, get that hip high. Another breath or two. Leg down, hand down. 2 slow motion push-ups as deep as you can. Don't worry about your depth. There's 1. Show off. And there's 2. And up. Left hand, center line. Side arm balance. Hip is up. Arm is up. Stagger the feet, stack them, or raise the leg. I'm gonna get there. That's intense, man. Stuff's going on. Another breath or 2 here. Leg down, hand down, down dog. Make it pretty, bend the knees, walk or jump the feet to the hands. So here we are, lift the toes. What rhymes with toes?
Nose.
Not nose. Nothing that, well, it does.
Pose.
Chair pose.
O's.
Stand up, arch back. Hands to prayer.
Oh, allergies are killing me.
11:40. 11:40, so we have to finish. Started at
We have 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Okay. Thanks for the math.
You're welcome.
All right, kids. Let's get busy again. You wanna? Ooh.
I love you, Mama. Ooh, you're sweaty.
I know. Very sweaty. Hot here in LA today. Hot. Got the fans going. Inhale up.
Should have AC on.
Exhale, hang down. Good work, everyone. Look at those kneecaps. Legs are straight. Inhale halfway, whatever that is for you. Oh, and then hands on the ground. Step or jump back. Of course, if you're going to jump, it's chaturanga. And then kick those heels skyward. Help you float. There's a little semi-float. Oh, don't worry. That's a lie. How'd that go?
Very well.
You know, you tried though.
I did.
I'll do my push-up. You can skip it. Downward dog, everybody. All right, we know this sequence. We've done it before. A lot of intensity here. All right, and we'll go through our standard Suriname A, B, C, D, E, F, all the way to Z. Made that up. Right here in the sky. Shoulders over the wrist, right knee, left elbow, and hold it. And then back up. All right, shoulders over the wrist this time. Foot high, knee to nose or chin or forehead, whatever you can pull off. I'm gonna go nose and back up. Right knee, right elbow. Balance if you want to. Toes, Mama.
I see.
Oops, sorry. And then up, bring it all the way through. And then warrior one, kids. Warrior one. I'm gonna go for the hand clasping steeple and look up version. You guys can do whatever you want. And then open up warrior two. Warrior two, knee over the ankle, best I can. Arms are straight, got some decent depth. From here, right forearm, right thigh. Chest is open, arm swings back and then up. And then look up at that thumb. So from here, you can stay here, everybody, if you want to. I'm gonna slip my right hand outside of my right foot. Outside, not inside, and then reach over and look at the hand. Whoa. I do too. All right, you can stay here, go to child's pose, or go for the wrap, boys and girls. Wrap it up. And then open it up. And look to the sky if you can. I am working on balance, strength, flexibility, and mindfulness. All right here, all right now. One more breath. Release, hands on the floor. Foot goes back. Chaturanga, upward dog into vinyasa. Push up for me, down dog. So that was a fine little sequence. We're going to do it again on the other side. So here we go. Move left leg in the sky. Arms as straight as I can. Shoulders over the wrist. Left knee, right elbow. And back up. Down dog, leg in the air. Shoulders over the wrist. Round the back out so you get that knee closer to your noggin. Where's my nose? Just lift my leg. Good, up, up, up. Stomach cramp there. Left knee, left elbow. Balance if you so desire. You don't have to. Owning it. Foot down, leg up. Shoulders over the wrist. Place that foot down. Turn the back foot down. I think the shirt's coming off. Again. It's gotta come off. Keep bugging. It's sweaty, it's gross. I don't want it on me. Okay. Freedom! Sorry for the screaming. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. The ankle straight. Looking at you, you're looking at me. Back leg is straight and strong. From here, left arm, left thigh. Arm goes straight up. Straight up to the sky. For a beat or two. Left hand drops outside of the leg, on the ground, arm overhead. Right to you guys and gals. We're here. Some of you will stay here. Some of you will go to child's pose. Others will wrap it up. You can grab your wrist or clasp your fingers. You can go for the stand up. Uh-oh! This is Horton, everybody. Next level stuff. Oh my goodness, take a picture of that. That was beautiful. I'll be down here hanging out for a breath or two. Again, a lot of stuff going on here. Some of you are not here, and that's okay. Good work. Come on back, hands on the ground. Foot goes back. Chaturanga, upward dog. Marvin Gaye. And a push-up. Downward dog, everybody. So good. Bend the knees. Walking in. Walking in. You can jump in. So check down. Big toes touching. Ankles touching. Knees pretty close to touching. Lift the toes. Rhymes with nose. And pose. Hands to prayer. Left elbow outside of right thigh. You can do prayer here and look up past that elbow, or you can drop lower, drop the hand, arm goes up. Come on back, chair pose. Prayer, new side, and go for it. Reach it up. And release. Chair pose. Stand up. Arch back. Oh, and it's prayer. Yeah, man. I enjoyed that. That's a lie, a little bit of a lie. All right, boys and girls. One more sequence, then we'll get into the core, stretching / cool down. And then we'll get into our Savasana and home. We're heading home. Inhale up. One more little round of intensity. Arch back. Exhale, hang down. Good work, everybody. Now while we're here, just to check to see if you're warmed up, you have some options. All right, so you can take your index finger Middle finger, reach inside between your big toe and the next one, right? And then legs are straight, elbows come wide. And see if you can fold like a paper clip right in half. If you want more than that, step right on your hands. Right, same deal. And if you're super flexible, separate your legs a little wider. Right hand, right arm goes behind the right leg. You grab below the knee on one side, same thing on the other side. Pull the knees back and fold this way. Yeah, see if you can get your elbows, get your legs a little wider, maybe an inch. And then get your knees wider too. There you go. And then you can bend the knees to start, Mrs. H, and then straighten. Whoa. Another breath or two here, everybody. If you just want to put your fingers on the ground and put your hands on your shins, you have that option as well. Here comes the sweat. All right, you can release that. Hands short of the mat. You can step or jump back. You know how you're going to land in either position. Oh, that was one of my best floors. Upward dog. I'll do the push. There's my downward dog. Good work. Float that right one all the way up. All arms as straight as you can get them. Up, 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 up. Shoulders over the wrists, knee in the chest. Put that foot down, warrior one. Okay, through the hip square. Arms up. Nice work. Look up. You can clasp two here if you like. Drop lower. Warrior two. And warrior two. Avoid the lean forward. With the back leg straight, you're only going to go so far. That's where you want to be. Shoulders and hips are square. Nice work. Turn the palms skyward. And now poke the walls behind you with your thumbs. Good work. Drop lower, warrior two. Keep the right palm up, the one that's over the bent knee. Turn the left one down. And reverse warrior, everybody. And from here, feel that big old side stretch. Intensify it by straightening the front leg. And then reach a little further. Oh, and look up to the hand. Now while you're here, the leg straight, keep that big old stretch. Bend the front knee a lot. Back to warrior two. Reach out, 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 out. You can adjust the back foot. Put the right fingertips right on the ground. You got all five. It's your friend, half moon. Here it is. Both legs are straight, dorsiflexing the left foot. Hands on the ground, spread your toes onto the mat, and then look up to your hand. Or not, if you can't. Do it slowly. You will fall over if you go try to do it quickly. And we're just here, man. Hang on. Balance. You can lift a bunch of weights and you go for a run. You get no balance from either one. One more breath here, kids. Look at the ground. Both hands on the ground. Left leg now is parallel to the ground. Keep the left fingertips on the ground. Sweep the right arm back. Reverse half moon. Look up. Legs are straight. Open up your chest. Arms up. Breath or two. A lot going on in this sequence. Hand down. Both hands on the ground. Standing splits. So you can keep your hands right there. I can't get that back leg very high. Maybe I'm going to reach behind here. And then try to open up my hip. Oh, baby. Shake and rattle and roll. Hands on the ground. Step back with the back foot. Straighten the front leg. You feel that right hip just talk to you. Now, both legs straight, just like we did at the beginning of the session. Collapse down over that front leg. Good work, everybody. Now from here, add some more. Left hand can be on the inside or the outside of the foot. And go outside, right arm goes up. That right hip should be on fire by now. Couple more breaths. Hand down, bend the front knee, step the left foot back, and shake that right leg out. Woo-wee, shakatapahuma. All right, feet are under the hips. Inhale halfway. Exhale, hang down. Reverse that swan dive all the way up. Arch back. Hands to prayer. We've never done that sequence before, not in all the 6 or 7 weeks we've been doing this. It's just a really solid, cool way to finish. There's so many components. You know, there's that flexibility and balance component that's so huge for us as we get into our 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. Inhale up. Arch hand down. Inhale halfway up. You may float, you may step, you may jump, whatever your deal is. Upward dog. Push up here. Downward dog. Left leg goes into the sky. Up, 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 up. Shoulders over the wrist, bring that foot in. Turn the back foot down. Warrior one. Any version you want. Right here, looking forward, clasping, clasping, looking up. Open up into warrior two, adjust the back foot. Make sure the knees over the ankle. Drop nice and low, energy's in the back, reaching forward. Nicely done. So here we are, warrior two, palms skyward, thumbs back. Nice work. Back palm, turn down. Keep the left leg bent. Reverse warrior. Over you go. And then reach. Check to see if that front knee is bent enough for you. Whoever you, oh, Sean, nice adjustment. Because you know we're going to straighten it here in just a couple of seconds. So feel this intensity and then release it. Legs are straight, front and back. Continue to stretch, intensify the stretch. Now, bend the knee with that same beautiful, big old stretch for just a moment or two. Come back to warrior two. Good. Reach for the floor. Adjust the back leg. Here it comes. Half moon on this side. Arm up, leg up, look up. If you can't look up, look down. Back leg is straight, strong, and the foot is dorsiflexed. Kids. A breath or two, depending on you. Raise that leg. One more breath. Hand down, leg parallel to the ground, the one that's lifted. Right fingers on the ground, left arm up. Reverse half move. Open up the chest. Back leg lifted as high as you can. Looking at that thumb. Whoop. One more breath. Hand down. Leg stays up. Here it comes. It is time for staying splits. Mine doesn't look like that at all. I'm going to grab the back of that left leg. Pull it in. Nice job, Mrs. H. One more breath. Leg goes down. Both legs are straight. Again, we're going to hang down over this. So you want to bring that back foot in just enough so your hips are square. And you want to collapse over that straight front leg. We're almost done with this, boys and girls. Yippee-yi-yikes. All right, from here comes the intensification. Hand on the inside or outside. I'm going to go inside. Sweep the left arm back and reach up. So much going on right now. Holy mackerel. All you got to do is breathe. This too shall pass. A couple more breaths here. Hand down, step that foot in, and shake that leg. Oh, baby. You did it! We did it! Yippee-yi! Good job! Feet are right next to each other. Lift the toes. Come on up, chair pose. Hands to prayer. Slowly go on down. Have a seat, boat pose. Cross the legs. Lean forward. Jump back, chaturanga. Upward dog. That might have been hard for some of you. Shauna's favorite. And then from here, no push-up, right to downward dog. Good work. Bend the knees. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Here's our dog, cow, Halloween cat. Dog, tilt, cow. Good work. Halloween cat. Neutral spine. Left leg goes straight out behind you. Dorsiflex that foot. Leg is parallel to the ground. Right arm goes up. Pull the belly button in. Right arm goes out. Left leg goes out. Bullseye. And then back to center. Reach up, thumb up, heel up. Thumb up, heel up, grab the back ankle. And then chest up, heel up here. Look up. It's better than before. Release, reach arm and leg, hand down, leg down, round out. Arch up, neutral spine, right leg back, left arm out. Left arm out to the side, leg out to the side. Another breath or two here. Back to center, heel up, thumb up, heel up, thumb up. Grab that foot, ankle, and then drive the heel to the sky, chest up, look up. I need my little beanie right now. Your what? My beanie. Taller, taller, taller. And release. Toes together, knees wide. Child's pose, everybody. Good work. Everyone at home, Mrs. Horton, thanks for being my companion during this stuff. You know, I'll tell you, everybody, to be perfectly honest with you, you know, it's not like we jump at the chance to work so hard in front of so many people. You know what I mean? It's so much easier if you just go to a class and you can hide in the corner and do it your way. But Sean and I truly believe that, and we're hearing so much incredible feedback from people, that these sessions, the plyo, the dance party, this yoga session, it's just helping people feel better. You know what I mean? You know, during this whole crazy time on this earth, it's hard to feel better very often. And if these things help, man, we're in. We are in. All right, it's time to do our core. We know it and we love it. We got Ramble On, Led Zeppelin, Ramble On. This was one of our wedding songs. Only Ivan had a Zeppelin 2 Ramble On as a wedding song. How we all doing? Who's left in here? Oh yeah, we still got 219. 61 can happen to you. Here we go. No, on our backs, everybody. So, thumbs together, fingers are spread, sitting on your wrists. Tuck your chin into your chest to protect your neck. As Simon says, legs are out, toes are pointed, nice and tall. And so we're here. What's next? Does anyone really know? Okay, it's that. Let's get going. Get that right in here. I'm going to bite that thing. How do your feet smell so nice? That's amazing. Feet together. Legs up. Point them. Back down. Nice and slow, nice and mellow. This is a chance to really check to see what your noggin is doing, your face. Oh, super mellow. Open. Close. Cramp in the foot. Open. Close. Open. Close. Up. Down. Up. Down. Open. Close. Up. Down. Open. Almost there on this one. Close. Up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. This is going to be intense, kids, so get ready. 4, 3, 2. Keep them there. Arms up, reach, touch 20 times. 1, 2, 3. You have to hold your head. 4, do it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep them up, arms out on an angle, head down. Look to your right, halfway, abdomen. And then to the top, to the right. We're doing 6, so you know. Plug those toes into that wall on the other side. And then up, that's 2 out of 6. Let's go, here's the halfway point. And up. Here's number 4 of 6. Just breathing. You need to pull your knees in or bend your knees a lot, that's fine. Here we go. Up. Here's number 5 for a 10 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one, number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bring your knees into your chest for just a short second. Here we go, right side. Elbows under the shoulder, palm. Stack the feet, hips up, left arm overhead. Here we go, 20 times. 1, 2, 3, need an elbow. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, hips up, 6, heading home, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on down. This is it, kids. What time is it? We're gonna go over again. I can't help myself. You ready? New side, elbow on the shoulder, spread the palms, hips up. 1, 2, 3, whoa, 4, slipping, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Have a seat, everybody. Oh yeah, so, nice job. This is for you guys and gals on your back. This is where it gets mellow. Make those circles. Let's hear it for Mrs. Horton, everybody at home.
Mr. Horton, for leading one-meat yoga.
It's good yoga today. Different. You gotta make it different every week.
Yeah.
Circles, circles, everybody nice and slow circles. Pick a direction, any direction.
Last week was my favorite. I don't know if it's because I felt so good last week. Or if it's because I liked the yoga so much.
Yeah, I don't know what I did. It was a little, I don't know. It's sort of a feel it out kind of vibe. And okay, we're going the other way if you didn't know that. All right, everybody, let's do a little bridge. Clickety split, ankles under your knees, palms on the ground. Roll your pelvis up first, then vertebrae by vertebrae. You're coming up nice and tall, nice and high. Roll up onto those shoulders. Make sure your feet aren't too wide or too narrow. I can't see mine, but I'm hoping I'm close to where I want to be. And now from the upper spine down to your lower spine, roll it. So you can really feel the spine be as mobile as it can be. Some of you have fused vertebrae, so you can't. Okay, let's roll it back up. You can clasp the hands this time. For those of you at home that are yogis, you want to go into a back bend, go for it. That won't be me. Roll up taller, taller. Now from here, heel toe, the feet closer together. Keep the thighs together, and now straighten the right leg and point the toes. But don't lose the height in the pelvis. You should feel that in your hamstring and glute, especially if you go for more height. Drop it down, new side. Keep that height. One more breath. Foot down, release the hands, roll. Now grab the knees, pull them in toward your rib cage, chin in toward your chest, keep your head way away from the floor, dorsiflex the feet, tap the heels, roll back. If your chin is in, you won't smack your head. Good work, everybody. Last one, you're up. Legs are dorsiflexed. Let's do it now, we don't have time for everything. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna have the right foot in, right here, inside your thigh, or on top. Just be careful, you got your kneecap and your ankle bone. You want those far away from you. You just wanna find something soft above your knee, and then it's the softest part of your lower leg above your ankle bone. Now I'm gonna dorsiflex this foot. I'm gonna reach up, and I'm gonna collapse over that leg. Now if you can't do the lower leg on top of the upper leg of the other thing, remember you got this one here, all right? All right, if you can only get to your calves, or your shins, or maybe your ankle bone, then that's what it is, right? Flexibility comes with practice and time, just like everything else, and then down.
It comes and goes each week too.
Yeah, true. But I do notice that as we've been doing this week to week, parts of this are getting easier for me, which is nice to know. So I'm going to count to 10, and you have to collapse not only down, but forward. So you want to feel that you're bending at the waist, right? Nose to toes. I mean, you're going to go down, obviously, but you're thinking this direction as much as down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With radio head. 6. You're welcome. 7, 8, 9. That's about as far as I'm going to go today with my leg on my other leg. Hold your ground. Maximum depth. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release that side. Got a dog hair. Dog hair? That looks like Teddy. Teddy Charlie. Charlie?
Charlie Taylor.
Oh, it is. Gosh, you know your dog hairs. It's incredible. I thought that was one of my gray hairs. All right, here we go. New side. Look at this hip, how tight this hip is. The other one, it was way down. It is what it is. So, arms up. Exhale, hang forward. Okay, kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maximum depth here. Hold it there. Relax your face and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and release. release. Do you want a pigeon?
Nope.
Okay, no pigeon. You're all lucky or unlucky, I'm not sure. All right, on our backs, heading home. It's already, what does that say?
20 after, 17.
17 after. We started at 10 after?
9 after.
All right, so we're not too bad. On our backs, leave the left leg straight, pull that right knee in, and as you pull it in, pull it open to the side, so your knee is going down toward your biceps. Your biceps, not your bicep. Unless you tore half of your biceps, then you just have a bicep. Good, nicely done. Now switch sides, same thing. You're gonna pull it in, and then you're gonna open up so you feel that more in your hip. Good work. All right, we're going to go back to that chair position on our back. So the feet are dorsiflex. Feet are going skyward. Lower legs are parallel to the ground. Upper legs are perpendicular to the ground. Arms go out. Look to your right, legs to your left. And keep that chair. Keep those 90 degrees. Oh, this is work. Go that way. All right, so you're gonna breathe. Arms straight here. Looking at that hand. Working at getting that arm closer to the ground by breathing and relaxing. Yeah, that's what I need. I love you so much. Do more. Push and hurt me. I feel that right across my neck. All right, you can release that side. Legs go back up. Look the other way. Legs the other way. Scooch so we don't run into each other. Scooching. And of course, you can use your hand for leverage on the thigh if you need to. That's a crazy Radiohead song. And then there's another Radiohead back to back. What is that? All right, everybody, you're breathing and reaching and relaxing and no mashing of the teeth and furrowing of the brow. Just happy thoughts. A couple more breaths here. And you may release that. It's your friend, Savasana, everybody. So legs are straight on the ground. Feet are opening up like the pages of a book. Arms next to your body, palms up, close your eyes. And I'm going to turn the music off. Here I come. Here I come to turn the music off. Yeah, I'm figuring this phone of mine out eventually after how many years? All right, kids, 220 of us are going to lie on our backs and do nothing. All right, everybody. Start to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Come back around. If you want here, really dorsiflex the feet. Pull the belly button and tilt the pelvis so you can feel your lower back into the floor, right? So see if your lower back is making contact. If you squeeze your booty too much, you'll raise up too high. So you just want to tilt the pelvis. And then now, with your legs straight and strong, dorsiflexing the feet, reach overhead. And then you can clasp the hands if you want to. You don't have to, but just get the big old reach. What's that morning yawn sound you make, Mrs. Horton? I can't do it. So you're trying to get as much length as you can. Heels in one direction, fingertips in the other, lower back on the ground.
I don't know how you can keep your lower back.
You gotta relax that, Reaching. Your booty's too big. You got a nice booty. And then you can release that, everybody. Pull the knees in, roll to your right side. Of course, unless you have an injury on that side, on your shoulder or your hip, then roll to the other side. And then we're just here, knees in, hanging out.
Am I rushing it?
No. You're nice and damp. And then come on up, have a seat. Cross the legs. Time for our Om. Om. Here comes my standard Om tutorial. I appreciate full commitment, right? So everybody that was here and did this whole thing, I mean, but this was a different sequence, you know, and I'm really trying to mix it up every week. I like that last sequence. I really enjoyed that, I think. I don't know, I love the intensity and the balance aspects of it. So that's the fountain of youth stuff. So if you've committed to all of that, and you understand the importance of that, then, you know, no need to leave the room here because this feels foreign and weird to you, okay? So, raised as a Roman Catholic, there was no Oms at church, okay? But I do appreciate the therapeutic effects of an Om. You know, how it improves the quality of my voice, and the vibrations, it clears your head. You know, we're only gonna do one. I've been to, you know, retreats where you do that for 30 minutes, over and over again. Oh my God, you're high as a kite afterwards. So you can go lotus here, you can go prayer, hands in lap, whatever you want. Mouth is wide open, but don't force it. No singing, no yelling, but full commitment, and let the sound come from your belly, all right? Start with, you're saying the word home without the H. Start with the hum, open. When you run out of gas, you go back to the hum. Super simple. You ready, Mrs. H? Big old inhale, here we go. Don't be afraid, let it fly. Inhale, here we go. Let it go. Hands in prayer, namaste, boys and girls.
Thank you, Mr. Horton.
Oh, I love you.
Love you too.
You're a nice wife. Golly. What? Uh-oh, what? I know. COVID kiss. The COVID kiss. We've been so weird. We've been in the same house for 5 weeks. But we kiss each other like with the sides of our corners of our mouth, you know.
I leave and he doesn't.
Yeah, you do. She shops. She's in the store. She's volunteering at the hospital. Oh, no, I'm kidding. Yeah, so you do come back. I haven't left this gym 6 weeks.
He sleeps right there.
I sleep here. I just like right here. Set the alarm. Get up. Let's do cardio. Set the alarm. Let's get up. Let's do yoga. Set the alarm. All right, so everyone, again, we did it again, we did it again and again.
You are sweaty.
I am sweaty. Look at that. There I am.
It is.
That's my whole body.
DNA Central.
Oh man, we should frame that thing.
Auction that off.
Fumigate it and then frame it.
Auction that off. Oh, speaking of which, I don't know if...
Is this a public thing?
Yes. Public? What do you mean? Of course it's public.
Oh, all right.
I don't know where it went though.
All right, well then I'll talk to the people.
You talk to the people.
Shaw's gonna find something. What do I do with my glasses? They're gone. Did you see my glasses? Oh, there they are. Da-da-dun, da-da-dee, da-da-doo.
I don't know if John Gabbard is
John is in there.
Is he?
Yes, John Gabbard is in there.
Shout out to John Gabbard.
John Gabbard.
Thank you for his donation to Go campaign. He said...
No, I'll thank him again, but John, we thanked you last week, correct?
We just got another
donation. Another one from
It says, because you guys are awesome and 3 minutes is less than 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Did I cut 30 seconds off?
Oh,
that's right, because I added the portable kettlebell.
And John was appreciative.
John, there he is, soaked DNA removal. Thanks to you guys. And John, thank you so much for giving the go, not once, but twice, dude. You're a star. You know, and during these very difficult times when people are really struggling financially, you know what I mean? There's absolutely zero obligation, right? We're all kind of hunkered down trying to survive. But, you know, the fact that you're doing that is well, it's supercalifragilistic is what it is, I'll tell you, man. So, thank you. We are off for a couple of days, tomorrow being Sunday. Monday, I keep threatening to do a little mime class for kids, and I haven't announced that yet, but I will. I swear I will. Probably in 2023, but I promise that I'll do it at some point. A wet thanks, yes. Who else is drenching? Show me some hearts and some thumbs up if you got... Oh my God, look at the moisture.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's the real thing. I'll tell you, man. There it is. There it is. A bunch of sweaty. Look at all that. You guys are a mess, but you're better off for it. Chad, what are you doing in here? You don't exercise. What are you talking? Chad's in here? Oh my God, it's amazing. Chad, make sure that tomorrow, you know, if we do our little session on Zoom, that you charge your laptop. Okay, buddy? So you don't have to leave after the third exercise, because I got my eyes on you, pal. All right. Soaked. Justin is soaked. Thank you. Very welcome, Mike. Awesome job, Joe. Really good. Adam, soaked. Adam Lee, Christopher Owens. Thank you, Christopher, for being in here, man. Graham, awesome times. Glenn, multiple faces with heart eyeballs. John Stelweg, thank you, Tony, again for the great yoga session. Thank you, John. Pleasure, man. Big Dan McCourt, shirtless Saturday. Yeah, man, just trying to maintain at 61. All right, everybody. Terry, rock on, girlfriend. Love you madly. Monica and Robert and Jamie, there you all. How's Hawaii today? 83, humid and sunny. Slight breeze from the northwest. Must be beautiful there. All right, you guys. Any last words from you, Mrs. Horton?
I thought I had some, and now I can't. Thank you. Yogaed me out.
Yogaed her out. All right, everybody. Really appreciate you doing this. I know I'm better for it too, so thank you so very much. Hearts and thumbs up all up and down the screen.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. We'll see you all
Wednesday.
That's right, for plyo. Mm-hmm. And by the way, dance party is Fridays now. Because doing plyo Wednesday night and then doing dance party, harder. So we're going to give ourselves an extra day. Jim Silver, I'm 67. You're a stud, Jim. Right on, doing yoga. You're from the future, brother. Appreciate that. All right, Tony is done talking now, and we're going to say goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. See you next time.